Greetings and welcome to our 2024 Speech and Prize Giving Day.
As I stand here before you today, a testament of conquered adversities and possibilities against probabilities, you are only bound by the limits you set for yourself.
Excellence is something which you can achieve in life. You have to pursue excellence. You have to have an attitude to have excellence.
And I'm excited to report that this year we had 28 national representatives.
This one is for the girls like me who grew up watching Disney and were told, you can be anything. But instead we heard, you should be everything.
Congratulations to the prize winners and leavers on your achievements. May your academic accomplishments be a foundation for future success.
We are using our findings to help students improve both qualitative and quantitative results.
You could be an angel, but there's always going to be someone disturbed by the sound of your wings. Therefore, I wish you to have strength and courage, and to always be yourself.
Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think in whatever you do.
I truly believe that on the entire planet, there does not exist staff members who are as in love with their students as you are.
I shall now ask us all to stand at attention as we sing the national anthem.
Shall
Thank you. We may take our seats. And to start our program today, we shall have remarks, welcome remarks from our headmaster, Mr. Sachinda.
The chairman of the Kyle College Board of Trustees, Mr. Jensen and Mrs. Jensen, our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Kasese, Board of Trustees here present, Chairperson of the Parents' Assembly, Engineer Hachkwayo, and committee members, Minister of Primary and Secondary Education in attendance, government officials here present, all invited guests, Head of Cow Prep, Mr. Chindanya, all invited heads of schools, parents and guardians of our students, teaching and ancillary staff of Kyle College students. Greetings and welcome to our 2024 Speech and Prize Giving Day in this, our year of discovering and unleashing our potential to the glory of God. We started off the year by setting targets, and throughout the year, we evaluated our performance against the set targets, which were linked to our achievements in 2023. 2023 public exam results. 62 out of 75 IGCSE candidates passed with 5 or more subjects, giving a percentage pass rate of 83%. The outstanding subject pass rates were from computer science with 84% pass rate, mathematics 88%, physics 93%, economics and French 94%, accounting 95%, biology 100%, and chemistry 100%. 57 out of 60 A-level candidates passed with 2 or more subjects, giving a pass rate of 95%. We had 100% pass rates in accounting, biology, chemistry, economics, and history. Congratulations. And thank you to staff and students who worked hard to produce these results. 2024 Progress Report, Academics. we have been tracking performance across all the streams by gender, by form, by subject, by teacher, and by departments. We are using our findings to help students improve both qualitative and quantitative results. Sports. In 2023, we had 23 national representatives. Our target for this year was 25, and I'm excited to report that this year we had 28 national representatives, 2 for boys basketball, 3 for girls hockey, 7 for cricket, including the coach, Mr. Chisaka, 6 for platinum soccer, including the coach, Mr. Murua, 2 for girls volleyball, 2 for girls basketball, 4 for girls netball, and 2 for rugby. Congratulations and well done. Clubs. Last year we got 1 first class and 1 honors grade from 8 National Institute of Allied Arts entries. Our target this year was to get at least 3 first class grades and at least 3 honors grades. I'm pleased to report that out of the 15 entries this year, we got 8 first class grades and 2 honors grades. The choir, made up of more than 50 students, received honors grades for their African contemporary piece and for their Western piece. Well done and congratulations. 4 of our junior chess students made it into the ATS team which toured South Africa. The same junior chess team were crowned the champions in the Loma Gandhi chess tournament after beating 24 teams. To continue with dominance and excellence in other areas, our junior spellers, Iwaineshe Mbanda and Chelsea Chingaira, clinched first and second positions respectively at the National Spelling Bee competitions. They will represent Zimbabwe in Abuja, Nigeria in December this year. Well done for discovering and unleashing your potential. The other clubs continue to impact students through personal grooming, leadership development, and in reaching out to the surrounding communities with goods such as books, foodstuffs, toiletries, and clothing items. Leadership development. The Leader in Me program has been going on well, and here are a few testimonies from our Form 1 students. Open court, it boosts personal confidence, it encourages students to work together productively, it helps students practice better time management, it encourages students to contribute effectively during lessons, it helps students to be more respectful towards each other and elders. It helps us understand someone else's point of view before they understand our own point of view, and thus causing less arguments. Close quote. Comments from lower sixth students. Open quote. The program encourages us to think critically and solve problems which enhance our ability to understand and apply academic concepts. It focuses on good behavior and leadership and thus reduce disciplinary issues. Students are empowered by increasing their confidence, academic performance, and enhanced life skills. Close quote. To the class of 2024, thank you for being part of the Kyle College family. Your unique strengths were a blessing in academics, sports and cultural activities, and leadership development. You were proactive in many ways. You were goal-oriented, you knew your priorities, and we wish you the best in the final examinations. To the outgoing prefects, our 2024 leadership theme read, "Leaders who fear God, who are trustworthy and hate a bribe, so that Kyle College will be a place of peace." You lived up to the declaration, and indeed we enjoyed peace under your leadership. Well done, and take this with you and make a difference in the world. Conclusion. Thank you to all our stakeholders, our Board of Trustees, Parents Assembly Committee, Kyle College Management Team, teachers, parents, ancillary staff, and students for your unwavering support. Special thank you to my wife, Ruth, for all the prayers and the support. 1 Peter 4, verse 10 says, "As each has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace." The year 2025 will be dubbed the year of using our talents to serve. We look forward to seeing all our stakeholders offering quality service throughout 2025. I thank you.
Thank you to Mr. Sachinda. We shall now have our first musical interlude with the Kyle College Choir singing Gujiwa Gumnandi. Kyle College Choir. Thank you very much to the choir. I shall now ask our guest of honor, Professor Kasese, to please present certificates to our subject achievers. We shall start with our Form 1s. 1A3, Attainment Prize for Combined Science, Panashe Jindu. The Progress Prize for Geography, Tristan Chirongoma. Progress Prize for Computer Science and Attainment Prize for Musical Arts, Anotidaishe Tepu Tepu. The Progress Prize for English and Attainment Prize for History, Cuthbert Joel. Attainment Prize for Geography, Progress Prize for Combined Science, Progress Prize for Maths, Attainment Prize for Computer Science, and Class Attainment Prize, Andre Mukono. Progress Prize for Accounts, Progress Prize for L1 Shona, Progress Prize for Musical Arts, and Attainment Prize for Accounts, Shailo Mavengere. Progress Prize for French, Attainment Prize for L2 Shona, Attainment Prize for Maths, Attainment Prize for L1 Shona, and Class Progress Prize, Millicent Mujiti. Form 1A2, Progress Prize for Accounts and Progress Prize for Musical Arts, Nafisa Kassim. Nafisa Kassim. Progress Prize for Computer Aided Design, Anotida Chikomo. Progress Prize for Design and Technology, Nenyasha Murua. Progress Prize for English and Progress Prize for Mathematics, Musa Siziva. Progress Prize for Combined Science, Haniel Chikombe. Progress Prize for Art, Chantel Moyo. Attainment Prize for English, Tawanda Ngantlini. Progress Prize for History, Progress Prize for Geography, Attainment Prize for Accounts, Attainment Prize for Musical Arts, and Class Attainment Prize, Nicole Masairi. Attainment Prize for Mathematics and Class Progress Prize, Kupakwashe Zavazava. Attainment Prize for Combined Science and Progress Prize for Computer Science, Hannah Mary. Attainment Prize for Geography and Attainment Prize for L2 Shona, Viola Maposa. Attainment Prize for History and Attainment Prize for L1 Shona, Mimshak Matizirofa. Attainment Prize for Computer Science, Deline Matenda. Progress Prize for L1 Shona and Attainment Prize for Art, Anthony Sivanda. (1A1) Progress Prize for Accounts, Tompaishe Goora. Progress Prize for Computer Science, Shima Machingura. The Progress Prize for Musical Arts, Talis Marisa. Progress Prize for History, Anenyasha Zinyoro. Progress Prize for Mathematics, Tinomdaishe Mapie. Progress Prize for L1 Shona and Attainment Prize for French, Elshama Nyawema. Attainment Prize for Geography and Attainment Prize for Accounting, Panashe Charumbira. Progress Prize for Combined Science, Progress Prize for L2 Shona, Attainment Prize for Design and Technology, Attainment Prize for Computer-Aided Design, and Class Progress Prize, Amina Lambert. Attainment Prize for L1 Shona, Attainment Prize for English, Attainment Prize for History, Attainment Prize for Computer Science, Attainment Prize for Maths, Attainment Prize for Combined Science, Attainment Prize for Musical Arts, and Class Attainment Prize, Iwaina Shembanda. Progress Prize for Combined Science and Progress Prize for L1 Shona, Chloe Chivanga. Progress Prize for Computer Science, Charles Msakanda. Progress Prize for Accounts, Tandiwe Ngube. Progress Prize for History and Progress Prize for Mathematics, Kelvin Mawende. Attainment Prize for Combined Science, Makatende Kamungwari. Attainment Prize for English and Attainment Prize for History, Trust Moyo. Attainment Prize for L1 Shona, Attainment Prize for Computer Science, Attainment Prize for Accounts, and Class Attainment Prize, Makanaka Msera. Attainment Prize for Mathematics, Ashton Ndlovu. Progress Prize for Musical Arts, Progress Prize for Design and Technology, Progress Prize for English, Progress Prize for Geography, and Class Progress Prize, Tivakudze Shumba. Attainment Prize for Geography, Attainment Prize for L2 Shona, and Attainment Prize for Musical Arts, Aisha Chuma. We move on to our Form 2s. Progress Prize for Accounts and Progress Prize for L2 Shona, Sean Malulege. Progress Prize for English, Prominence Mhlanga. Progress Prize for History, Aliyah Mshayavan. Progress Prize for Computer Science, Brendan Maduku. Progress Prize for Mathematics, Lorraine Tawengwa. Attainment Prize for Art, John Lee Semayo. Attainment Prize for Combined Science, Nadine Mazuru. Attainment Prize for Computer Science, Nyasha Tambandini. Progress Prize for Combined Science and Attainment Prize for French, Sky Mapumo. She's absent today. Attainment Prize for L1 Shona and Attainment Prize for Maths, Aruna Shemrambe. Progress Prize for French, Attainment Prize for English, and Attainment Prize for History, Mufaro Ashe Chimombe. Progress Prize for Musical Arts, Attainment Prize for L2 Shona, Attainment Prize for Geography, and Class Progress Prize, Rupafadzo Magamba. Progress Prize for Geography, Attainment Prize for Accounts, Attainment Prize for Computer-Aided Design, Attainment Prize for Design and Technology, Class Attainment Prize, and Attainment Prize for Musical Arts, Kudakwashe Gona. And in addition to that, the Best Junior Computer-Aided Design student in Form 1s and 2, Kudakwashe Gona. We move on to our Form 3s. 3A2, the Progress Prize for Business Studies and Progress Prize for English, Karen Tom. Progress Prize for Computer Science, Tawonga Gwanongoza. Progress Prize for Economics, Fredi Mazana. Progress Prize for English Literature, Bri Kambasha. Progress Prize for Combined Science and Attainment Prize for English Literature, Natalia Zendera. Attainment Prize for Mathematics, Attainment Prize for English, and Attainment Prize for Combined Science, Mandisa Maposa. Attainment Prize for Computer Science and Attainment Prize for Geography, Dylan Londo. Attainment Prize for Business. Attainment Prize for Business Studies, Andile Ngube. (3A1). Progress Prize for Art and Design, Mufaro Ashe Mutswiri. Progress Prize for English and Progress Prize for Mathematics, Piniel Nyawema. Progress Prize for Enterprise and Progress Prize for History, Divine Muzimu. Progress Prize for Accounting and Progress Prize for Geography, Tawana Nyasha Chinyoka. Progress Prize for Computer Aided Design, Attainment Prize for History, Attainment Prize for French, and Class Progress Prize, Shalom members. Progress Prize for Biology, Tapiwa Mavura. Attainment Prize for Enterprise, Rodney Ben. Progress Prize for Chemistry, Attainment Prize for Design and Technology, Elias Kapeta. Progress Prize for Physics, Progress Prize for Design and Technology, and Progress Prize for Economics, Yasin Sigauke. Progress Prize for English Literature and Progress Prize for French, Tadiwa Manyemwe. Attainment Prize for Computer Science, Attainment Prize for English and Language, and Attainment Prize for English Literature, Tafara Mutsaro. Progress Prize for Computer Science, Attainment Prize for Mathematics, Biology, Physics, Chemistry, Geography, Computer Aided Design, Accounts, and Economics, and Class Attainment Prize, Anatila Shetala. We move to our Form 4s. Progress Prize for Computer Science, Amanda Moyo. Progress Prize for Art and Design, Shinaina Baloi. Progress Prize for Geography and Progress Prize for Business Studies, Traimo Chemere. Progress Prize for Mathematics and Attainment Prize for Combined Science, Tanaka Siwadi. Attainment Prize for Mathematics, Wayne Tavengwa. Attainment Prize for Business Studies, Diana Govo. Attainment Prize for Geography, Faiswell Chikwanya. Progress Prize for Combined Science, Progress Prize for English Language, and Class Progress Prize, Kanyiso Chihoro. Progress Prize for Accounts, Attainment Prize for Computer Science, Attainment Prize for English, and Class Attainment Prize, Ciara Nandanda. Attainment Prize for Art and Design, Unati Mtambasere. For A2, Progress Prize for Combined Science, Majita Mabidi. Progress Prize for Mathematics, Shelton Shapira. Progress Prize for Computer Science, Makanaka Musha. Progress Prize for English Literature, Tinotenda Moyo. Progress Prize for English Language, Nokutenda Zisengwe. Progress Prize for Economics and Class Progress Prize, Teila Chikwanda. Attainment Prize for Business Studies, Xiaomei Tumburai. Progress Prize for Geography, Progress Prize for Business Studies, and Progress Prize for French, Caprice Kitsukileng. Attainment Prize for English Literature, Epinoji Mutasa. For A1, Progress Prize for Mathematics, Michael Chimambani. Progress Prize for English Language, Tawonga Tlachwayo. Class Progress Prize, Shingirai Musa. Progress Prize for English Literature and Progress Prize for Economics, Ishiano Pamasendeke. Attainment Prize for Enterprise, Catherine Maziwisa. Attainment Prize for Biology, Mukudze Mandipezano. Progress Prize for History and Attainment Prize for French, Tanaka Chikuvire. Progress Prize for Geography and Attainment Prize for Physics, Caleb Madimba. Progress Prize for Enterprise and Attainment Prize for History, Faith Muwengwa. Progress Prize for Chemistry and Attainment Prize for Maths, Ruarashe Chimombe. Progress Prize for Computer Science, Progress Prize for Computer Aided Design, Attainment Prize for Design and Technology, and Attainment Prize for Accounting, Munashe Mzondiwa. Progress Prize for Biology, Progress Prize for Design and Technology, Progress Prize for Physics, Attainment Prize for Chemistry, and Attainment Prize for Computer Aided Design, Mandla Nkosi Chavinda. Mandla Nkosi Chavinda also has the Best Intermediate Computer Aided Design Student Award for Form 4s and Form 2s. Attainment Prize for Economics, Attainment Prize for English Language, Attainment Prize for English Literature, Attainment Prize for Geography, Attainment Prize for Computer Science, and Class Attainment Prize, Tony Gadze. We move on to our AS students, our lower 6 students. Progress Prize for History, Natasha Mumbire. Attainment Prize for History, Edina Mapumo. Attainment Prize for Computer Aided Design, Unati Tabaruwa. Attainment Prize for Computer Science, Akanaka Paradza. Attainment Prize for Business, Attainment Prize for Art, and Attainment Prize for English Literature, Shuvai Chapkwanya. Progress Prize for Computer Science and Progress Prize for Accounting, Ephraim Kwayeza. Progress Prize for Economics, Munamato Tabarua. Progress Prize for Business, Cheyenne DeCock. Attainment Prize for Economics, Makanaka Hlasi. Attainment Prize for Accounting, Tawana Nyasha Mshangwe. Progress Prize for Geography, Attainment Prize for Computer Aided Design, and Attainment Prize for Design and Technology, Muawiyah Lambert. Progress Prize for Chemistry, Nokutenda Nkomo. Progress Prize for Biology, Tinotenda Nekati. Progress Prize for Physics, Makomborero Shumba. He's absent today. Progress Prize for Mathematics, Owen Moyo. Progress Prize for Design and Technology, Tafara Gwirai. Attainment Prize for Biology, Rufaro Mariwa. Attainment Prize for Geography, Nokutenda Dliwayo. Attainment Prize for Chemistry, Attainment Prize for Mathematics, and Attainment Prize for Physics, Tinenya Shamarume. We move on to our A-level students. Progress Prize for Business, Takudzwa Magaisa. Progress Prize for Economics, Faston Mutendi. Progress Prize for English Literature, Suhaila Khan. Attainment Prize for Business, Charmaine Ndlovu. Attainment Prize for Economics, Munashe Masunda. Attainment Prize for History, Mandy Tom. Progress Prize for History and Attainment Prize for English Literature, Makanaka Nyabure. Progress Prize for Computer Science and Attainment Prize for Art and Design, Annette Masaire. Progress Prize for Art and Design and Attainment Prize for Design and Technology, also Attainment Prize for Computer Aided Design, Kudakwashe Zishumba. Progress Prize for Accounting, Phineas Hazangwi. Attainment Prize for Accounting, Tanatswa Chitumba. Progress Prize for Geography, Aliyah Msakaruka. Progress Prize for Mathematics and Progress Prize for Physics, Tawana Nyasha Biza. Progress Prize for Mathematics, Progress Prize for Computer Aided Design, Progress Prize for Design and Technology, Vimbai Hove. Attainment Prize for Design and Technology, Hosea Ziwawa. We have a combined attainment prize for Computer Science, Philip Chaka and Michael Mtombeni. Attainment Prize for Biology, Shinga Mtemachani. Attainment Prize for Physics, Rejoice Nyarwata. Progress Prize for Chemistry, Attainment Prize for Geography, Rebecca Mazana. Attainment Prize for Mathematics and Attainment Prize for Chemistry, Tatenda Nziradzemuka. We have 2 additional prizes I don't know, Mrs. Mary. We have the best senior student for computer-aided design, and that is Hosea Siwawa. And finally, the overall best student in computer-aided design for 2024 is Mandlenkosi Chavinda. Thank you very much, Professor Kasese. And now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce our esteemed guest of honor. He is a man who started his life journey in Highfields, Harare. The story of his life is the story of resilience, the passion for knowledge and education, and the power of determination. Professor Frederick Kasese is no stranger to hardship. He has overcome many of them and risen in the educational and social spheres to become the well-respected man he is today. He holds many academic accolades, is an author, a life coach, and a philanthropist. Professor Kasese is the recipient of several local and international business awards in recognition of the work he does as he sits on numerous boards and committees in both the academic and business spheres. He is a devoted husband, father, and grandfather. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Professor Frederick Kasese as he comes to present to us his words of wisdom. Professor Kasese.
Thank you so much, Director of Ceremonies. Let me start by observing all protocols. I'm just looking at a special lady who is seated, putting on a red jacket, Miss Valentine. If I don't mention you, then I'll have done injustice to what you have done to my family. I remember one day walking into your office with my daughter, who wanted to pursue academics in business studies and art subjects. And I said to you, listen, this girl is just following the crowd. I think she's a science student. And you said to me, let me take on board. I'm going to take her through mathematics. Mr. Muwa said, I'm going to take her through sciences. And several teachers who are here agreed that let's see what happens at the end of the day. Right now, as you speak, she has been honored for discovering a protein from a bacteria here in Zimbabwe, which is called Pseudomonas syringae. When you introduce it to tap water, it freezes instantly. And she's been taken on board by one of the biggest whisk-producing companies in Scotland, the one who does Glenlivet, Johnny Walker, etc., to do molecular research for them and doing her doctorate degree. I owe it to the teachers who are here. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, teachers, and most importantly, students of Kyle College, I'm deeply honored to be your guest of honor today, celebrating the achievements and excellence that define this remarkable institution. As a professor, I'm delighted to share my thoughts on the significance of education in shaping the minds of future leaders. My own life journey from humble beginnings in Highfields, Harare, to becoming a renowned educator, author, and philanthropist is a testament to the transformative power of education. Rising above adversity, I defied the odds to achieve the academic excellence, earning multiple degrees and certifications. Today, I stand before you as a living example that with perseverance and hard work, anyone can overcome challenges and make meaningful impact in life. Cal College's mission to prepare young men and women to learn and develop confidently, building key knowledge frameworks that will stand them in good stead for the rest of their lives, resonates deeply with me. Your mandate to cultivate quality in every aspect of life, developing well-rounded students with strong Christian principles, able to make a meaningful contribution to their communities, is a noble pursuit. In today's rapidly changing world, education is no longer merely about imparting knowledge. It is about fostering intellectual curiosity, critical thinking, and creativity. It is about developing individuals who can navigate complex problems, think analytically, and communicate effectively. As the renowned philosopher Paulo Freire aptly put it, open quote, education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Think in whatever you do. Cal College's emphasis on character development, community service, and leadership. It is about developing who can navigate complex problems, like what I said. Cal College's emphasis on character development, community service, and leadership is exemplary. By integrating these values into your curriculum, you are preparing students to become active citizens, capable of making positive impact in their communities. This resonates well with Aristotelian concept of eudaimonia, which postulates that humans flourish where individuals strive to reach their full potential. At this juncture, I would like to share with you 3 essential pillars of success. The first one is the pursuit of excellence. Excellence is something which you can achieve in life. You have to pursue excellence. You have to have an attitude to have excellence. Excellence does not come on its own. It has to be earned. I want to talk about character. Your education can take you somewhere. Your reputation can take you somewhere. But if you lack character, it will disqualify you from where you want to go. So I'm urging you, students here at Cal College, that you should pursue excellence in whatever you do. Let me take a biblical concept or a biblical verse which I want to share with you. This verse says, it's Romans chapter 12, verses 1. Do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be ye transformed by the renewal of your minds. Success is your mindset, how you think, how you perceive things. I remember when I was your age, when I was doing my college, I was told that mathematics was very difficult. I was told that science was very, very difficult, and I believed it. Until one day, somebody came to me and he said, there's nothing difficult about anything in this world if you put your mind to it. And I'm saying to you as students who are here, there is nothing difficult if you put your mind to it. Change your attitude, renew your mind, get focused, you'll get somewhere. I want you to tell you something again. If you are finding difficulties in any subject, get a friend. Your choice of friends determines where you're going. You are an average of the 3 friends you move with. You are the worst of your friends, and you are the best of your best friends. So I'm saying to you is, choose your friends wisely. If maths is very difficult for you, I want you to tell me that, listen, I'm now working with Tom, because Tom is a genius in maths. Because there's something about him which is going to brush onto you. If English is difficult for you, go and move with somebody who is fluent in English. You'll find yourself succeeding in that line. I'm going to say to the parents who are here today, gone are those days where we would leave our children to the hands of the educators. It has become a global village nowadays. You don't know the educators who are teaching your children. You don't know what they're imparting in your children if you're not there to talk to them, to be with them, to know what exactly is happening in their lives. I'm saying to parents, the modern child who's seated here, they are maturing very, very quickly. Long are gone the days where we would dictate which subject, which course you want your child to follow. Understand your child. Understand their strength. The Bible says, teach your child while they are young, so that when they grow up, they won't depart from what it is. I always laugh with my wife when I see us black parents. I'm sorry to mention black parents. We start buying guns, weapons for our children when they're still 1 year old. No wonder why there's so much terrorism in Africa, simply because of the mindset of parents. But when you look at our counterparts, if there's something to admire, let's admire it. If I find that my child is inclined to being a doctor, let me surround that child with things which make that child want to become a doctor, want to achieve their dreams. So I'm saying, parents who are here, you've got a role to play within the growth of your child. When they come back home during the holidays, listen, interrogate them, understand them, because they are different from how we grew up. Let me say to the teachers who are here, you are doing an excellent job. All my children, 3 of them, they've passed through Cal College, passed through your hands. And all the 3 of them, they become renowned business people. They are now occupying positions of authority in the world there. And I'm saying to the teachers who are here, continue, have that heart. We might not be paying you that much, but I can tell you, God knows your work and is going to reward you abundantly. Let's put our hands together for our teachers who are here. Pursuit of quality. When I talk of quality, quality is a hallmark of excellency. It is distinction between good and great, ordinary and extraordinary. Strive for quality in every aspect of your life. When you're doing academics, pursue knowledge with passion and precision. I'm talking of character. Cultivate integrity. When I talk of integrity, it's who you are when nobody is watching you. Some of you who are here, you are living a semi-cohabitation life. You seem like you're married. We see you walking around at the expense of your own academics. I challenge you, students who has got a boyfriend or a girlfriend, even if your parents allow you to do so. During the vacation, I want you to go back home and introduce your parents and say, this is my boyfriend, my girlfriend. Then you see the reaction. We are not doing a disfavor when we say to you, focus on education, because there's a season and a time for everything. Nurture meaningful relationships. Personal growth. Embrace challenges. Learn from failures. Remember one thing. Quality is a choice, not a chance. Quality is a journey, not a destination. Choose quality. Cultivate excellency. And inspire greatness. I urge you once more again, students, to embrace opportunities presented to you. Your parents are paying monies. They are struggling. They are sacrificing a lot for you to become what you have to become. Please honor that. My own experience demonstrates that education can empower you to break barriers and achieve greatness. Do not let your background or circumstance limit your potential. You are the future leaders, innovators, and change makers. In conclusion, Cal College, you are empowering the next generation of leaders, innovators, and change makers. Congratulations to the prize winners and leavers on your achievements. May your academic accomplishments be a foundation for future success. As you go forth, remember that excellence, character, and quality are the cornerstones of life well lived. Strive for greatness, inspire others, and make an meaningful impact in your communities. In the words of Nelson Mandela, open quote, "The greatest glory in life lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. Rise above challenges, rise above mediocrity, and rise to greatness." Let me say this to you. When I did my O-levels, I was a genius. Because from grade 1 up to Form 4, I skipped the 2 classes. I didn't attend grade 3. I didn't attend grade 5. But there was nobody who would give me career guidance. So I just discovered what I wanted to do in life. Growing up in I-4s, I started discovering where I should go, whether it was right, whether it was wrong, but that was part which I was choosing, being influenced by friends. But I can tell you, as I stand up in front of you, I've achieved what no man has achieved. I've achieved greatness. I'm satisfied with my life journey. With 34 degrees, diplomas, certificates, a boy who grew up in I-4s, now you're calling me a professor. You can be what you want to if you put your mind to as a student. As you embark on this journey, remember that true measure of success lies not in what you achieve, but what you become. God bless Cal College. God bless Zimbabwe. God bless you all. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Kaseke. And I hope we've all taken a leaf from what we've been taught. Arrow. We shall now present trophies for this year. Our first trophy is the digital-based trophy for the best student in computer science, and that trophy goes to Tinenyasha Marume. The Economic Society Cup for the best A-level commerce student, Tanatswa Chitumba. The Bikita Minerals Shield for the Cultural Person of the Year, Tashingam Temachani. The Gatswine Cup for the Sportswoman of the Year, Aliyam Sakaruka. The Everett Cup for the Sportsman of the Year, Michael Mtombeni. The Interhouse Cup for co-curricular activity goes to Orion. The Layered Cup for the best academic house goes to Orion. The AA Minds Cup for the best individual assessments, Rejoice Nyarwata. There's a Graphos Cup for the best all-round contribution to Kyle College, Tashingam Temachani. The Bruce Trophy for Perseverance, Tanaka Siwadi. The Makwande Trophy for Philanthropy goes to the AIDS Awareness Club. Could the President please come forward? The Makwande Trophy for the top achiever at Kyle College, Rejoice Nyarwata. The trophy for the best O-level results in 2023 goes to Tinenya Shamarume. And the trophy for the 2023 Best A-Level results goes to Tamara Mukombwe in absentia. Thank you very much, Professor. I shall now invite our outgoing head girl and head boy to present their valedictory addresses. The head girl first.
Two and a half thousand years ago, the Greeks called the stars Astra and the moon Selene. 2,000 years ago, the Romans called the stars Stella and the moon Luna. 400 years ago, the Karanga called the stars Nyezi and the moon Mwezi. Conquerors, emperors, thieves and bandits, slaves and mothers, freedom fighters, they have all stood under the stars. Napoleon and Nero, Hitler and Mugabe, Tupac and Cleopatra, all at different times of this universe existence, they too have stood under the stars. The only thing that has remained constant is the night sky. In moments when I look up at the sky, it doesn't matter to me who these people were, what they did, or what they accomplished. The only thing that matters is that they were human. Did you know that the level of matter in the universe has remained constant since its inception? Caitlin Moran has once said so poetically that in all the eons and millennia that humans have existed, we have gained nothing, not a speck, not a grain, not a birth. The universe is simply then a sealed, twisting kaleidoscope that has reordered itself a trillion times over. And just as my ancestors have looked up at the night sky, finally, that light is mine. And as Kamala Harris once said, you didn't just fall from a coconut tree. You exist within the context of everyone who came before you. So I stand before you today, representing not just myself, but a culmination of generations of dreams, struggles, and triumphs. My handwriting is the product of my grade 1 teacher who taught me how to shape vowels. I enjoy watching a series that someone I haven't talked to in 4 years introduced me to. My experiences at Cal College, though unique, are woven together by all of our shared humanity, and I thank you all for that. When you think of this, you realize that the meaning of Munu Naranu isn't just a quote that speaks to the development of a success story. It speaks to the very tapestry of human life. And so my valedictory address is for my mother, who couldn't afford to attend a school that had sciences at A level. But I stand before you having made the choice. She didn't have a choice, but she worked hard that I could have the choice. My speech is for my father, a man who has faced countless tragedies in his life, but he sits in the crowd today, cheering me on. This one is for the girls like me who grew up watching Disney and were told, you can be anything, but instead we heard, you should be everything. This is for Mrs. Chigwendere, for punishing me every first day of school from Form 1 to Form 4. And even though I didn't understand it then, I am a better woman because of it. Mrs. Chigwende, thank you. Thank you to the Cal College staff for being my parents, for making this a home away from home. I truly believe that on the entire planet, there does not exist staff members who are as in love with their students as you are. You guys are in love with us so much that you always bother us on the way to Ridge. Ms. Jokoma, I thank you for your guidance, for all the times that I came knocking at your door, wanting so badly to talk to my parents, for the registration classes and for your wisdom. I would also like to thank the kitchen staff for the thousands of meals that they've tirelessly prepared for us, for the ground staff for keeping the school aesthetically pleasing. Upper Six Sciences, where are y'all at? Thank you guys for all the chaos and the unchained fire and beauty. In that Upper Six Sciences class, there's my future Minister of Finance, Philip Chaka. Can you show by raise of hand? Yes, future musicians, future Vogue editors, Masunda. What's going on with Sundi's Vogue? We've known each other for 6 years, and I can't imagine a life without you guys. You truly have been the best. To Maka, the grumpy, to my sunshine, and all the ladies from S6, Lista Fellow, you are the light of my life. Rejoice, Rebecca, and Aliyah, the people who always get me in trouble by cracking jokes that only I laugh at. I will miss you for all eternity. Keith, Dr. Watson to my Sherlock Holmes, I will miss you. The only reason you're on this speech is because you begged me yesterday. Thank you for being my main op for the greater good. And to H, it has been an honor to lead besides you. It has also been an honor to fight with you for no reason and get you annoyed. You have been the best possible teammate I could have worked alongside. The prefect's body, I love you guys all so much. Thank you for tolerating me even when I attempted to raid your phones. Thank you so much. And in this moment, I'm just so overwhelmed by gratitude. I just want to thank, I know this sounds really odd, but to thank my successor. I don't know you yet, but I just want to thank you for all the things that I know you're going to do well for this school. I just want to leave you with some advice, with some hope. I just want to tell you that you could be an angel, but there's always going to be someone disturbed by the sound of your wings. Therefore, I wish you to have strength and courage, and to always be yourself. The sun can burn people from 1,000,000 miles away, so we cannot expect to stroll into the presence of its creator. And so my greatest thanks goes to the Lord Almighty. Of all the things that I have done at Cal College, all the achievements that I may have made, there is one achievement that I am proud of more than others, and that has been to be the head of spiritual formation under the leadership of Mr. Muvavariwa. It is something that has absolutely changed my life, and I would just want to commit all my future plans to the Lord Almighty, because He has made me who I am today. And finally, when Jesus was on the cross, He uttered 3 words that reverberate throughout the course of history. Not just history, but throughout the course of eternity. When He uttered those 3 words, the ground shook, the temple curtain split in half, and we gained access to God, which we did not have before. Class of 2024, it is finished. And there is power in finishing. May the ground shake wherever you go. May the world not be ready for what we're coming with. Class of 2024, can I get a hand? In you, I see future doctors, engineers, musicians, philanthropists, people who shake up the world. They're not ready for us. We are coming. And so, rise, class of 2024. 2025 will be in 3 months. And by that time, 2019 would have been 6 years ago. But somewhere in between that, we grew up, we became friends, we fought, we struggled, but we're here. I thank you, class of 2024. Thank you.
A warm welcome to our loving headmaster, ever-caring teachers, esteemed guests, friends, and family. All protocols observed, a pleasant morning to you all. 5 years, 2 terms, 1 month, and 1 week. This is the amount of time I have been blessed enough to have attended this fine institution. And as I count down my few remaining weeks, 5 to be exact, you'd think that I would be happy to leave after being here for such a long time. And yet, here I am, saddened by the thought of this being my last ever time sitting in this hall, looking pridefully at the many years of history inscribed on the boards on these very walls. Never did I think that one day it would be my name on one of these boards. Or did I? Allow me to take you, ladies and gentlemen, back to where all dreams end and humbling, eye-opening experiences begin. Form 1. Having done the entirety of my primary in South Africa, I had absolutely no idea what to expect of a Zimbabwean high school, much yet a boarding school. Unfortunately for me, it was everything I imagined and worse. I was a small guy again, a little fish in an endless ocean. I mean, we all were. Comparing the size of my streammates to that of the seniors, it definitely seemed as if we were owls compared to them. I knew well enough to steer clear of the much larger seniors if I wished to survive the school year. And that's exactly what I did. I kept my head down, bag strapped tight on my back, and meticulously maneuvered around my seniors as if I were James Bond in an attempt of a somewhat impossible mission. This was my daily routine for the majority of the term. It was only until Monica got enrolled later that term for her A-level here at Cal College that things started to seem not all too bad. I mean, yes, Marco was there too, but he was no different from me. He was only a stream above mine, and he didn't really have much popularity for me to exploit amongst the seniors. Monica, however, quickly made friends, and by association, I gained protection. I mean, popularity. Being a junior didn't seem so bad anymore, especially when she got elected to be a prefect later that year. I was set for life. As much of it as I could see, of course. I mean, how far could I really have seen? I was only a kid. To my own surprise, I started gaining popularity of my own after being elected for bellboy. Now, many of you won't know what that is, but just know, I ruled the school. With the power to end and start periods as I wished, no one, and I mean no one, could tell me what to do. Who am I kidding? I had to make sure the bell was rang on time to the minute. I remember a time I was late to ring the bell one morning, and to my misfortune, I found Mr. Odendal standing by the bell waiting for me. In fact, he'd already rung the bell as I was about 7 minutes late. Boy, he did not look happy. His face was red hot and his words even hotter. And the only thing I could make out as he yelled at me that day was, "Boy, if you don't want this job, tell me, okay? Otherwise, don't waste my time." Now, looking up this tall fuming giant that stood before me, I just barely managed a whimper of an apology and promised never to be late again. And surely enough, I never was. After that day, I always made sure to ring the bell on time to the exact second, or 5 minutes earlier. Calculate time, Mr. Odundo called it. The rest of the term went by like a blink, and when I opened my eyes, COVID had struck, and it struck hard. For the rest of the year, school was out and lockdown was in. Luckily, only a year was lost to COVID, but when schools opened again, social distancing, masks, sanitizing liquids, they were all there waiting to greet us. Okay, so things weren't back to normal, but hey, at least I was back at school. And with that, the year quickly came to an end and Form 4 arrived. COVID precautions still applying, of course. Things were getting better. Sports practices resumed, and I was ready to play rugby once more. Having jumped, however, a crucial year in my junior rugby career, I was all too quickly humbled by senior rugby. From Mr. Mzranya leading practices more intense than I'd ever seen and receiving bone-shattering hits, either my memory of rugby had changed, either my memory of rugby was distorted during my time in lockdown, or I simply wasn't as good a player as I thought. The season seemed as if it simply wouldn't end, but when it did, I regretted ever wishing for it to. Reality finally struck me of what third term actually meant. Exams. Third term had just begun and October was fast approaching. Counting down the few remaining days of my first exam, I started thinking back to all those evenings I was too tired to study because of tiresome sports sessions. Oh well, what good it would do me now. It definitely didn't seem to make it any better that Marco had written his exams the year before mine and set the bar extremely high. He had an astounding 8 A's and 2 B's. I mean, talk about pressure. Nevertheless, October came and I walked into the hall with my head held high. What was that saying I used to say? Composure 0, preparation 0, composure 1000. Yeah, that's the one. To be honest, it didn't last for long though, because I was only still 20% sure of the things that I had written in those exams. And to be honest, when Aubrey came and went, and leaving with it was the never-ending nervousness of awaiting results. And to my demise, they weren't the results I expected, but I received them proudly. You'd be happy to know that out of 9 subjects, I passed 8 of my subjects, with the exception of art, of course. I guess we can definitely cross artists off the job list. A-level. Even though I missed the first term of my low 6 due to my family's finances having been heavily affected by the COVID era, I had to attend private lessons during first term holiday to catch up on the rest of with my mates. When second term came, I was caught up in all my subjects and was ready to begin the term. The term moved quite fast and everything going on, I would have liked to say that prefix selection was not on my mind. But how could it not? With talks amongst the entire school of who could be the next set of prefects, and Mrs. Gonese constantly reassuring me that she was rooting me for head boy, I was forced to actually consider the possibility. Hosea Ziwawa, head boy of 2024. Nah, it couldn't be. I had missed an entire term of school, and even though I caught up on my studies, I just barely qualified to be a prefect. What more, the head boy? Or at least, that's what I thought. However, to my surprise, when third term came and prefect talk was the buzz around the entire school, my name was actually amongst the possible head boy candidates. But how? It didn't make any sense to me. Oh well, I guess we just had to wait and see. It was a Wednesday morning and the day before speech and prize giving day. Mr. Ziwawa, please go to the office, said Mr. Mrua as he handed me a little white paper from Mr. Pinsai, saying exactly that. I was needed in the office. What for? It didn't say. I exited the physics lab and nervously made my way to the office. To my surprise, it was the headmaster who had called me, Mr. Sachinda. I couldn't possibly wonder what I had done wrong to be called by the headmaster, worse off the day before prefect selection. Luckily, I wasn't in any sort of trouble. But instead, he and Mr. Mbanda invited me into his office and offered me a seat and asked, who do you think should be head boy? Well, of course, I answered honestly. And even though it wasn't my name, I gave him one. And after asking me a few other questions, I was dismissed and sent back to class. And now feeling even more nervous than before, I patiently awaited the day which we had all been waiting for. Prefect selection. Which, if you really think about it, is what this day should actually be called. If we're being honest, that's literally what everyone looks forward to. Yes, of course we celebrate all of our hard work throughout the year and have to go through all the long speeches of the day. But at the end of the day, all we really want to know is who made it and who didn't. And as the names of the 24 prefects were called out, myself being amongst them, of course, I patiently waited, hard skipping a beat, or maybe two, I wasn't sure. I looked at who I had chosen for my head boy, and there it was. As unpredictable as Mr. Mbanda's homework assignments, Ms. Mash announced, and your head boy for 2024, Ziwawa Takunda. Yes, that's right. They wrote Takunda on the paper. Luckily, Ms. Mash knew to read the surname first, because surely enough, after having taught me English for 2 whole years, I'm glad she knew my name definitely wasn't Takunda. As applause and screaming filled the air, all I could hear was my then beating heart. How many beats a minute? I wasn't quite sure. All I knew was that I was head boy. Yes, that's right. Me, Osia Simbarashi Ziwawa. From bell boy to head boy. Who would have thought? See, ladies and gentlemen, what I failed to mention earlier is that besides for Mrs. Gonesi, who's been so clearly rooting for me, I remember Mrs. Msasa from as early as Form 2 always telling me that I was destined for greatness and that one day I would be president. I also remember a sunny afternoon at the basketball courts where I jokingly mentioned to Nancy and Monica that I would one day be head boy of 2024. Of course at the time I was just joking, but over the years I actually started believing it, somewhat envisioning it. And as I stand here today, I'm living it. So, as I stand here before you today, a testament of conquered adversities and possibilities against probabilities, I'd like to say, to all of you who think you might not be able to reach a certain goal because maybe you don't fit the criteria, my advice to you, write your own. You're only bound by the limits you set for yourself. So rather, dream big dreams and manifest it with your words. In the words of David O. McKay, your words are the architects of your destiny. So, believe you can do it and say you can do it, and surely enough, it will be. With all that being said, I'd like to thank all the people who believed in me and voted for me. Mrs. Gonesi and Mrs. Msasa, especially for seeing something in me when I couldn't see it in myself. And to my teachers who taught me in my time here at Cal College, thank you for all of your invaluable lessons that you've taught me, both in and out of class. I will forever cherish them. To the hostel and ancillary staff, I want to thank you all for always making Cal College feel like a home. With your bright smiles and cheerful greetings and your well-prepared Sunday meals, you have all made your way into my heart. And it truly saddens me to realize that my time here is quickly coming to an end. To Mr. Mjari, Ms. Marangi, and Mrs. Austin, a special mention goes to the three of you for unleashing a potential in myself that I never knew I had, and making me part of the talented family which I have grown so close to. It is without a doubt that some of my most memorable times here are with you, the Marimba boys, and the choir. And to the people who stood by me, especially in times I was not quite sure of myself. Caprice, Zulu, Chikwaya, Michael, Tadiwa, and Nuku. I want to thank you all for not only your friendship, but more importantly, your unfaltering loyalty and support. To my head girl, Tashinga, our prefects, and the Marshall boys, of course. Thank you all for your countless efforts to making my vision become a reality. Because you stood with me every step of the way as I led this school And it is without a doubt that I wouldn't have accomplished any of the goals I have today as head boy without all of your support. Thank you. To Mr. Sachinda, the headmaster, Mr. Mbanda, the deputy headmaster, and the administration, I'd like to thank you all for believing in my vision and supporting me in my time as head boy. I hope that I have led the school to your every expectation and made you all proud in every way possible. For the incoming prefects and my successor, to be a leader is not to be in control of people's actions, but it is to lead them by setting an example of the excellence that they must follow. It is no easy job to lead the school. Believe me, I've been there. But I know together you will find your way. To Marco and Monica, who genealogically are my uncle and aunt, but to me, you have become the big brother and sister I never knew I needed. I thank God every day for blessing me with such an amazing family. Thank you both for always looking after me and making sure I was always okay. I couldn't have made it through high school without you. Once more, I want to thank you for paving the way for my success and setting the bar high for me. Because of the two of you, I stand here proudly, a third-generation Cal College prefect and a first-generation head boy. To my beloved mother and father, I don't think I say this enough, but you're truly the reason for all of my success. I don't know how I could ever find the words to thank you both for all of your sacrifices to provide me with everything I've ever needed and wanted. Dad, you're my biggest inspiration. Your hard work and determination to provide for our family will forever drive me to be my very best. And Mom, your nurturing love and guidance has led me to be the man I am today. Words are truly not enough to express my gratitude for all that you have done for me. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Most importantly, I'd like to thank the Almighty. I would never have been in the position to give this speech today if He hadn't written it so in His plan for me. For He put me in this position and He led me through it. And for that, I'll forever be grateful for all that He has done for me. And I am even more grateful for all that He will do for me. And lastly, to everybody who's ever asked me what I would have done if I never became head boy. Wow, I guess we'll never know.
Thank you very much to our head boy and head girl. I shall now invite the choir and the band to sing their final piece. Congratulations. Indeed, we celebrate the achievements that the Kyle College community has made. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to announce the prefect's body for 2025. When your name has been called, could you please come forward? You'll have your tie presented to you by our outgoing head girl and head boy. The girls shall line up from the piano to the center, while the boys will line up from the band area to the center. I shall begin with the girls. Shuvai Chapwanya. Rohimbo Chekani. Nokutenda Dliwayo. Wayne Kwashiwa. Tinenya Shamarume. Tawana Nyasha Mushangwe. Juliet Musi. Chanel Mutambi. Nozibusiso Ndlovu. Tinotenda Nekati. Nomuhle Courtney Sitole. And Michelle Zavazava. We move on to the boys. Michael Casper, Godfrey Chokwa, Tafara Gwirai, Ephraim Kwaeza, Clemens Machemezi, Jaden Marwa, Tatenda Mashiri, Owen Moyo, Owen Moyo, Daryl Muntali, Tumisang Munyani, Tinashe Ngorima, Danny Tarumba, our deputy head girl for 2025 is Shurai Chapwani. Our deputy head boy for 2025, Godfrey Choka. Ladies and gentlemen, the head girl for 2025, Tinenyasha Maruna. And our head boy for 2025, Jaden Mara. I shall now invite our headmaster to give his message to the prefects, to the incoming prefects.
Thank you. Congratulations on your appointment as prefects. Our leadership verse is from Titus 2, verses 7 to 8, which says, "Show yourself in all respects to be a model of good works. And in your teaching, show integrity, dignity, and sound speech that cannot be condemned, so that an opponent may be put to shame, having nothing evil to say about us." As the Kyle College prefects, be models of good works, show integrity, dignity, and sound speech. Be proactive and accomplish great things through positive synergy. Serve wholeheartedly throughout your term of office. Let us pray. Thank you, Lord, for a new crop of leaders. Help and strengthen them to lead themselves, to lead others, and to lead others. Let their light shine throughout the college. Thank you, and please take your seats. Thank you, students. Thank you, students. I have two special announcements. Today, we would like to celebrate and honor our very long-serving member of staff who served diligently in the teaching of mathematics and as a member of management from 1999 and retired in 2023. We are doing this by dedicating mathematics room 7 to her name. May I please ask our board chairman, Mr. Jensen, to unveil the plaque which we will put up by Mathematics Room 7 to honor Miss Fiona Valentine. Thank you, Miss Valentine. I think our guest of honor said it all right at the start. He didn't know about it, but he said something which is in line with this honor. Thank you, ma'am. My second announcement is that after speech and prize giving ceremony, we are going to have a parents meeting. So after the guest has left, I will kindly ask parents and guardians to sign the register as students exit, and we will have a parents meeting soon after this. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I have one final announcement to parents. May all those whose children are registered for the trip to Dubai please make time to see Chandiwe in the school library. There are a few forms that need completion. With that being said, I'll ask the congregation to rise and we'll sing our school song. Thank you very much. I'll ask our parents to please, you are free to leave and take a break before your parents' assembly. Meanwhile, students, please remain seated